Nine firefighters spoke up this summer, said the Forest Service can barely hold the line. Leadership chairs sitting empty, crews run skeleton, and the officials call that strongest, and that's just fine. There's a town of 300 where the summer burned dry, did every single thing they were supposed to do. Cleared the brush, paid the tax, stacked the kindling high. When the smoke came, nobody was coming through. Can't send who you ain't got when the fire's at the county line. They did the math in Washington and drew the line in someone else's pine. Can't send who you ain't got when the smoke's across the ridge. You can thank them for their service, but you can't hold a hose with an unsigned pledge. Always the small towns, the ones off the map, the double wides, the ranches, the places with no name. They don't make the evening news till the fire's already passed, and by then the money's gone somewhere else again. The volunteers who used to show for free, now they're running on fumes and a prayer. The folks who stayed when the factory closed down watch the same math play out year after year. Can't send who you ain't got when the fire's at the county line. They did the math in Washington and drew the line in someone else's pine. Can't send who you ain't got when the smoke's across the ridge. You can thank them for the service, but you can't hold a hose with an unsigned pledge. Here's the math they never put in the briefing when a community does right and the bill comes due. The small towns holding everything together, left holding nothing when the sky turns blue. You pay into the system, you trust the system's promise, but the promise only holds if somebody fills the rank. And the gap between the policy and the people on the ground is the distance between a contained fire and a town that ain't coming back. Remember the ones who did everything right and the crew that was supposed to come through. You can't send who you ain't